Hey everybody, welcome back to Holler Woodsman here. We're here on this little bit of a hill, kind of old skidder trail here. You can see pretty much all washed out there, but step right off into the mule. But we're going to work on this hickory tree. So you get your panned around here. It fell over one of the last good storms we had, and I cut the stump off. And I let you see up there at the top, I let all the leaves dry and fall out of it. So I think don't fall over here. Yeah, you can see I got the Mingo marker ready. We'll get some of these limbs busted off here. I got just finished working on that 660 you saw. I think you saw in one of the videos. The videos with the saws. This one didn't need, I mean, it needed some decent amount of stuff, but it just changed like the clutch, the drum. It had a lot of wear on it. Missing a few little odds and end things. I think that, got borrowed off of it. Had to put new dog on the inside, chain catch, which I mean, all that stuff's real easy stuff. Fuel filter, oil filter, or oil intake. It's not really much of a filter, but a filter-ish thing, quote unquote. The trigger wasn't working, but it was so gummed up with chips in here that it just clogged up the trigger link or the throttle linkage and all that stuff. I keep wanting to call it trigger for some reason. What else? It was leaking some oil from the oil pump. And the way these work, as opposed to the other saws I've worked on, there might be more that do this, I don't know. But this is a 660. And the oil pump just screws to the side of the case, and there's no like lines that actually hook to the oil pump. The oil pump just has got like a flare on the bottom where it comes in from the tank. It's got like a flare, and then the oil pump itself has a little flare fitting thing made onto the bottom, so they just kind of mate together. And then the oil goes through the pump, and then when it comes out, it's got like a little O-ring. It's thicker than an O-ring, but it's like an O-ring kind of thing for it to go around to the bar. So the one that was from the pump to the bar, it was missing or just disintegrated, and who knows? I don't know. This isn't my saw. This is, like I was saying in another video, it's a guy I do some work for. He's got a tree service, and just some of the saws that he had that needed some work, and I told him I would work on them. So got the 441. It just needed a few little odds and ends. It needed a clutch and a drum. What else did it need? Needed the outside dog. I don't think it had an outside dog, but I went ahead and put an outside dog on it. Or oh yeah, bump spike. What I think they call them too. I call them dogs. What else? It needed something else. Oh, the cover. I think the chain catch, it had one of the little aluminum, just a little piece that sticks out. I think it got up in the chain. It got bent up into the chain and caught the chain. It busted the sprocket cover here. And put a new sprocket cover on it and that stuff. I still got to change the filters yet. But other than that, that's a 441. It's kind of a different critter. So anyway, I'll quit jawing here and we'll get to cutting. Oh. Standing up here, this is daggone mountainside almost. Hope the audio is not too terrible. All right, I seem to be cutting pretty good. Make sure y'all were still with me here while I'm down here. Yeah, well, you probably couldn't see, you might be able to see me all right. So I'm gonna get the Mingo marker and I'll just start up there and I'll just run her all the way down here. There's a Mingo marker. Had it for a little bit now. Got it about Christmas time, and really like it. I applaud the people out there that can take and just run down through a piece of wood and just cut her right about within an inch or so every time. I can't do it. Tried, even when I use like the saw and just kind of. I even tried some of the little zip tie things you put on there, and just nothing seemed to be good for me. Got one of these. By golly, the wood stack just looks like just a straight brick wall. So I really like it. So we'll get the paint in there and not paint everything in the county. Yeah, like it's trying to do. Let's see, I've got a bunch of blue stuff that's been in the back of the wagon here. I got a blue Makita battery. I got some blue on my chainsaws, one of them or two of them. For the mule bed has got some blue in it. Get some of these sticks and limbs out of the way. So this is doing every 24 inches. If we don't fall and slide down the hill here. We're good. We're right here by the big old pile of coon crap. I've been eating the little spice berries, spice bushes. That's what these little bushes are. That's, I mean, just plumb everywhere. And they drop little red berries, kind of about the size of a smaller raisin. I don't know if I got, see if I can find some here. There we go. That works out just perfect. I don't see any right here. There was a bunch of them on when I was coming over here. So how this works, see just a little recap, it's got a little ramp right there that comes around and pushes that trigger that goes on that can of paint. And it just sprays a little dot of paint. You just cut right down through the middle of the little dot. And that'll get you, this one's set up for 24 inches. Like I was saying, you can get some that are for 16, 18, 20, I think, maybe. Don't quote me on 20. But mine will do 24, 12, or 6. So you just, mine came with extra little ramps or little wedges that you just, they screw on there and cut whatever you want. So we got our marked. I'll just run down through here and cut it off. I was hoping I might start, no, I didn't lift it up any. I was hoping it'd kind of lift this end up a little bit, but it didn't. Let's hope, fingers crossed, it don't have any barbed wire in it, because I just sharpened the chain, dropped the rakers down, and she seems to be cutting pretty good. So there's going to be a piece of barbed wire in this. There is barbed wire down there at that end. I can see it on the stump. Why would there not be barbed wire in a tree around here? Seems like they just kind of went willy-nilly and just, oh, let's put some barbed wire here and here and here. That's all it seems like there is. So I'll hit a piece of barbed wire, I know. It'll probably be up there at the top. But we'll start up there and just work our way down and start sawing. Make sure we're still going here. Yeah, I've been rambling on for about 14 minutes. I don't know. Oh, now I'm kicking you. So, yeah, we'll just get on it here. any rocks. And we hit the dirt. Watch yourselves. I'm gonna have to dig all these out before I can get out. Well, you can see my butt when I'm cutting. See, there we go. Hold on there. Can you see? Oh, fire ants. And we don't call them fire ants around here, but they do sting the crap out of you. All right. Turn you around here. Well, I know I hit the dirt up there when that fell and stuff, so guess I'll get sharpened chain again. It is what it is. You're gonna hit the dirt once in a while. Whew, I need a drink. But I'll get this probably busted in half or quarters. Get it loaded up in the wagon, and maybe if I can get a little bit in the mule there, and get it took up to the house and stacked up. Ugh. Then we got a couple more trees up on top there to do. Got trees everywhere to do. Got a bunch of firewood we need to get put up and done up. So I'll get it. We'll get it. Bring you guys along for some of it. Some of it you won't get to see. Just the way it is. But the top's got a little bit more wood in it, and I'll get that cut up. What we can. Probably campfire wood for me and the youngins. Go camping and such. So kind of looking for a new campsite around here. Find me a new campsite. Me and the boys go camping. Just, you know, I ain't gonna stay in no park. Got all this out here, you can do whatever you want. You ain't got no rowdy neighbors or nothing. Well, we got some rowdy neighbors, but they ain't real close. So it's a good thing. But yeah, you saw the 660 here. She's been well used. We've got a little life bat left in her. So I got her. Do believe she'll be good, cutting good for whoever's going to use it. But just the 25-inch, 24, 25, 84 drivers, if that helps. But 25-inch bar, and then a full house chain. Like I said, I just sharpened just so I could hit the dirt with it. I didn't hit no barbed wire down there though, so I don't. Maybe I cut the stump off above, or where I cut it off the stump. Maybe I cut the last piece of wire I could find. But yeah, seems cut pretty good. I did get the dogs, or not the dogs, probably the rakers a little bit low. But I just dropped them down some. So when I got the clutch kit for this, it actually came with an 8-rim sprocket. And it's got a 7 on it right now because I didn't have a chain that would fit it. Chain and bar combo. I only tried my 20-inch bar and 20-inch chain. And then I tried a 25 bar and 25 chain. Because I was thinking maybe the 20, and maybe I got my chains mixed up, which I thought because the Echoes, I got a bunch of 70 link driver chains. And those are for the Echoes, the Craftsmans, Poulins, some other ones, maybe. But I thought I might have got it mixed up, so I tried 2 different 20 chains, and neither one of them would fit with the bigger, because the 8-rim's a little bit bigger round. So there's more sprocket to go around. But so I had to put a 7 on it because I've got a chain, I can make my own chain, I just didn't. So yeah. So you see what I've been doing here? See what I'm gonna keep doing. And then once I get caught up with all the wood that's down, probably next year or 2, I'm gonna start cutting beech trees. Get them big old beech trees. Because I had a guy come out for maybe cutting timber, and I don't think he didn't think his timber was ready yet. And I was kind of on the fence. Some of it might be, some of it wasn't. So, but good rule of thumb, he was telling me, if you can reach around the tree and your hands don't touch, you're probably good for timber. If you can reach around, your hands touch the tree on the back side of the tree, you're not ready for timbering yet. So I learned that. But I'm gonna start cutting some of these beech trees out of here and work on a little more timber stand improvement. So, and then some of like the sassafras, and go through the maple, hard maple and the soft maple, go through and thin them out, whatever needs thin that's, you know, not good looking timber wood, or, you know, but I'll leave what needs to be left for, you know, erosion or anything like that. So no, on my hillside slumping off, but you know, I want good timber. So, but yeah, so I'll just start up there and I'll get these busted up, get them in the wagon and get them home. So thanks for watching. We'll probably shoot another video here if I can get my camera to sit straight. There we go. Yeah, we'll shoot you another video here. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time here at the Holler Woodsman channel.